Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Time Travelers team in the Syn Shenron event. Now the Time Travelers team, I decided to change it up a little bit because I did use the Time Travelers team to basically incinerate merge the Masu. So I wanted to take the basis of a good Time Travelers team and then try out some units that maybe I haven't really highlighted, or show you guys what it's like to mix up a Time Travelers team. So like, is it worth it to consider some more left field options for the team, etc. So I kind of wanted to showcase how a hybrid Time Travelers X Dragon Ball Heroes kind of team would work, just so you guys can see. And I just chose two units that I quite like using, but also I wanted to showcase a really good option from DB Heroes that you can consider, and then also obviously options maybe a bit more left field and a bit more restrictive. So we have Xeno SS3 Goku, obviously a great tank, really good tank if he's on rotation with a whole bunch of DB Heroes units, but still a really solid tank. Anytime a unit has damage reduction and guard, you can guarantee that they will minimize a lot of damage that they take, like a lot of the time. So that's obviously really good, makes him really solid. Then wanted to throw on some Masu as well, even though he's not necessarily a super type unit. I wanted to showcase that you don't need to always run perfectly linking units. You can have an AGL's Masu next to Trunks, they both produce their own ki, or they both have their own key production methods. Trunks, great second slot unit, damage reduction after super, big damage, easily builds up key, stacks attack, stacks defense, just a solid unit. And then you also have AGL's Zamasu, who's a great first slot unit. Now obviously Zamasu prefers to have big bad bosses, so it's not an ideal situation, but they both can still do hard content this way. Trunks, you can get a lot of links from the third slot unit, so yeah, just pretty good stuff overall. And I wanted to showcase that you can mix and match the teams a little bit. There are times it's not going to work, like physical Vegeta is going to be the reason basically the run doesn't work, because he's going to end up getting incinerated by Syn Shenron. But it is important, I think, to take a look at the teams and see that basically, wow, this team has so much flexibility, it's got so much malleability, and it can really flex itself. I don't need to run the optimal units in Time Travelers to make it work. I can run some pretty interesting combinations. The thing is Time Travelers got so many buffs recently, like with Worldwide Celebration, that running split teams isn't something you should be doing right now, because of just how many units directly got a buff during the WWC. But it is still a possibility. Maybe you don't have every unit from there, maybe you really still want to build something around your latest Trunks. It's fine. Like I said, it's more than fine. Build your team, give it a go. I think overall for me, you're looking at like the team, looking at just the flexi picks and all the units you can choose. And yeah, I find that Time Travelers is a fun category right now. Like I said, you've got quite a few different lines of avenues to build. You've got the Perfect Cell one, you've got androids, you've got Goku's family, you've got Vegeta's family, you've got bond of parent and child. There's a lot of variable builds that you can do within Time Travelers. So I think that makes it good. I'm not saying it makes it broken or anything. But yeah, I would say I think overall that it does make it a very solid team, a very good team, and a team that does the kind of damage you want it to do. A team that essentially can beat the majority of events in the game, if not all of them. Now, if you're mix and matching like this, you may not have as productive a run. But at the same time, you probably could get the win. So keep that in mind, like when you're looking at building your team. Keep that in mind when you're selecting your units. There's a good amount of flexibility in time travelers choices. You don't have to choose the absolute top tier time travelers units all the time. You can get some really strong options that are not time travelers well, not the latest time travelers units, and you can have a good time with them. And you can still make Trunks work, you can still make a lot of these units work. So for me, yeah, I had a great time. I think it was a good, fun little team. A good exercise to try. You can see Goku, doing pretty well damage-wise and all these things. So yeah, overall, I like it. Like I said, it's got a good mixture of units. It's got the right kind of concentration of them. And I think the overall ability of the category to cover a large amount of content is pretty good. You can build extreme teams, super teams, subcategory teams. There's just plenty to do. And with WWC, you just got so many new options that building the team is hard, but it's good. You got great support, so Sugumasu, Int Mai, Strength Mai, great damage dealers, great tanks. You got pretty much everything you need. Without getting too wild with it, you essentially have absolutely everything you need. So I think for me, overall, I'd probably say, yeah. I think Time Travelers is a super rock solid category. And yeah, I'd probably say, as well, alongside that I think Time Travelers is a category that's probably right now, not even looking at this marquee team, I'd say as a top 2, maybe top 3 in the game. I just think it's so good at clearing out content and doing it well and without too much hesitation or issues, especially if you've got dupes. Yeah, I just think it's good. It's a really, really good little team and good category to kind of build teams out of. So yeah, really nice stuff. And you've got some great tanks. You've got some Master, you've got Trunks and the standby skill. This Syn Shenron event with a proper team with no Vegeta would probably ace this. Vegeta, he's going to take a lot of damage, but that's good to see. It's nice to also see some of the flexi picks that you could try and take, but that just aren't going to work out. That's kind of the whole point of the build of the week. We talk more about building the team than we do about the actual content, because the goal here is to understand the team and the category and what you can build more than trying to secure the win, because we've already secured the win 800 times. So pretty good stuff. I think overall I really enjoyed it and I had a lot of fun, and yeah, I think it's a really, really solid team. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. Have you built a Time Travelers team like this? Have you not? Basically, what do you like about it? What do you not like about it? And just give me a good idea as to what you think the ideal Time Travelers team is. Is it a super extreme hybrid? Is it a super only team? Is it an extreme only team? And yeah, just basically give me your thoughts and opinions, because I do think it's cool to discuss, and I'm really looking forward to what you guys say. So yeah, but that's basically it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care and bye.